How's it going, everyone? It's Louis Crypto here, back with another Bitcoin update, and hopefully you checked out my Bitcoin update from yesterday. It was over 25 minutes, probably the longest video on the channel. Very important to watch if you haven't tuned in already. So yeah, I'll link it at the end of this video. But there is a chance of hope. It's just unfortunate that it's Friday, and we usually see obviously the stock market shut, and most of the time the moves on the weekend can be fake. But there is a bullish pattern forming at the moment. Let's say this is our last hope, and I am seeing this across the market. So this is appearing on coins like Sui and so on, Pepe, and yeah, there are many coins with these falling wedges right now. And so all Bitcoin needs to do to allow the market to recover at least a little bit, even if we do break out, we say the target is back at the highs, but if you've been following my updates, you'd know that at the highs there's a lot of major resistance, unfortunately, guys, between the price of 105 and 107. You'd know this if you tuned into my past updates. So you just stay tuned as much as possible. If you want further exclusive content, use the links down below to get into the Discord. But what we can see over here is the attempt of a breakout to the upside. Annoyingly though, we're on the cusp, on the verge of a bearish cross between this yellow and orange line, these EMAs here. Now, in the past, the yellow and orange came very close there and there. They did not cross over. This is called an EMA repel. It allows a pump because it looks like they're about to cross. That would then form a bearish cross. We can see a bearish cross here. What happened? It went down. So without that cross, we're not going down. We go up, and they're about to cross right now. That's why it's annoying that it's Friday, because we want to invalidate this cross. Otherwise, we will get a move down. Something that did not happen the last two times. On the third time, we will get that cross, we will break down. Why? Because we're leading into the weekend where the stock market is sharp and there's very little volume. So we're pumping into the weekend, we're pumping into resistance, looking like it's going to be a breakout, or for it to be a trap. So that's the risk at the moment. Let's say it actually manages to push through and we do break out and we actually reclaim the moving average here. And we'll just call it 100k. So if we manage to reclaim 100k, it's still not good enough. We need to reclaim 102, 105, and 107. Really, until they're all reclaimed, there's still the risk of the rollover to fill in this wick pretty much. So this is the 100 EMA. It's likely that we're looking to fill that in. It's a massive level of support. So let's see a bounce from there. We can, of course, lower high at any moment. So alts are really risky right now because even Bitcoin is trying to decide what it really wants to do, and it can still head lower. Even if we bounce here or go down to bounce, we can still lower high. So there's a lot to think about. It's all on Bitcoin to sort this whole mess out. But again, you're just going to see Bitcoin dominance continuing. Look, we got the highest daily close, guys. Let's check how long ago it was. Since 2021, that's not good. So that altcoin season with this massive dump, we can see we've invalidated that because price is meant to stay beneath this lower high. You got a high, you got a lower high. So we should go to lower lows. Then we caught and created a higher low, higher lows. Then we broke and made a higher high. So over this one and this one, this is all negative for alts. This is all positive for Bitcoin. It's meaning that Bitcoin holders are continuing to win in the sense that the gains made are not being given back. Altcoins can pump way more than Bitcoin. They'll dump so much more than Bitcoin. You might as well just hold Bitcoin. That's just how the market has developed. That's just how it is. Back in the day, last cycle, buy an altcoin, get the market dipping, and then they all recover together. That's just not how it works this time round. And with the whole market being weak, if the whole market is not pumping together, then we're not getting the total 2, the total 3 charts moving. And then Bitcoin dominance is just going to keep rising. I also saw those charts people are sharing where it should be going to potentially the 70s, because that's actually where we've seen the strongest altcoin seasons coming from, around the 70 region over here in the past, in the 70s, here, 4 different occasions. Now there's a huge level of resistance before the 70s. You can see 64%. That's where we had a wick. But it's looking like with the breakout yesterday, this is just potentially a retest. So that would make sense because we're seeing a bounce today, aren't we? But a bounce on the Bitcoin chart into resistance, on here into support. So of course it would be doing the opposite, because if Bitcoin's setting up bullish right now to break out, then altcoins should be pumping better. That's why you're seeing a slight dump on Bitcoin dominance. But we just broke out, highest daily candle close in 4 years. So we're just retesting it now, support. That's why alts are doing better. And the moment this is green again, that means we're going down because Bitcoin's holding up better. So yeah, I'm focused on Bitcoin, watching these key areas over here. Even if we so happen to pump to 100k today, we would climb back above this. It would potentially invalidate the bearish cross. Well, it would if we climb back above it. But it can still climb even higher and still roll over eventually. So yeah, I will keep you updated in the Discord, obviously. Check it out, links down below. Otherwise, follow me here and Twitter. You can see in the bottom left corner. Cheers, everyone.